This sucks. Life right now sucks. Things are not easy. We worry about our family on a regular basis. I still feel like I have to worry about my dad going out and getting coffee on a regular basis.
I didn't realize you were gonna get so emotional.
Neither did I, if I'm honest. But COVID and this pandemic sucks. If we keep dwelling on the situation at hand and focus on all of the negative things, we're gonna dig ourselves into a hole. I'm gonna keep crying randomly, and that's no good. So we've come up with a list of 5 lessons to learn from the COVID pandemic, and they're just positive tips to take with you from all the lessons that we will have learned throughout this experience to take with you now that life is going back to normal. So our first lesson from the COVID pandemic has been to find a good work-life balance. Lots of us are working from home now. We're encouraged to go out less, so we found this slower pace of life. It's often opened up opportunities for us to catch up on hobbies and things that we wanted to get done. Reading and maybe even learning a new skill. Kurt has been passionate about perfecting latte art. So when life goes back to normal, whatever our new normal is going to be, it's a reminder to continue to put those things into your routine, the things that bring you joy, the things that you've done for pleasure over the course of the last, well, it could very well be months, to put those things back into your daily routine so that you continue to find joy and you continue to find happiness and you work on things that make you happy and personal growth. It went on for too long there.
Our second lesson that we've learned from COVID is to focus on mental health. Throughout our time in COVID, we put an extra effort in to call friends and family on a regular basis. Now, we wish this is something that we would say that we have always done, but to be quite honest, sometimes we're just busy and it like falls through the cracks type of thing. I'm sure we've all done it. Throughout COVID, we've really put an emphasis on it and really made sure that we take the time to FaceTime or call friends and family, which is, even if there was no COVID, like what's the harm in doing that?
Yeah.
Just touching base with somebody can really help them out.
Yeah, I think everyone realizes that these times have been super stressful. So it's been amazing to see how people have been reaching out to one another, how friends have even been checking in with us to see how we're doing and see how we're holding up. And even just the language that we use when we talk to people. How are you doing? How are you holding up? How are you getting through this? I think that that's definitely a lesson to take with us when life goes back to, I keep referring to this, normal. Keep checking in on friends and family, because chances are that things are going to be equally as stressful, if not more stressful, when we try to find out what.
It's scary when you say it's going to be more stressful when we go back.
Right? We don't know what it's going to be like when...
The unknown can be stressful.
Exactly. We had friends drop off bottles of wine and cute little notes. So all of those things are amazing and things that we should obviously keep doing.
Finally, focus on your own mental health. It's really important to find a good routine and find different activities that will help promote your own mental health. One of the things that I started doing is about 2 to 3 times a week, I'll get up in the morning and I'll go for about a 20-minute run, and every day I kind of push myself a little bit further and I just try to beat the last goal, and it's just something that I do first thing in the morning to help me rush some endorphins through my body and makes me feel good throughout the day.
Our third lesson from COVID is to get outdoors. This is something that we've been relatively good at, but we have really taken our neighborhood and our local parks and stuff for granted. So being able to get out and enjoy them even more has been fantastic. We see so many people walking by our house. I've never seen so many people out and about and walking in weather that you would never see people out in before too. So keep doing that. Keep enjoying the outdoors.
Back to what I was saying about getting out and running. I can't go to the gym right now, but I can obviously just get outside and run. So just another excuse. Our fourth lesson that we've learned from COVID is to practice good hygiene. There's nothing like being a grown adult and getting a refresher on how to wash your hands properly. Might sound funny, but it's actually like kind of important, and especially when we get back into a normal routine and getting out to going outside. Things are not going to be back to normal for about, they're saying like up to a year. It could be a year of like semi-social distancing. So not only washing your hands, but coughing into the right places, coughing into your arm instead of your hands, sneezing in the right places, not touching your face, and learning how to use one of those masks properly.
I think it was like a huge shock when everyone was saying wash your hands for 20 seconds, wash your hands for 20 seconds, and then I went to wash my hands and I was like, that was like 5 seconds. Like, I'm a grown up, I should do better. So there's nothing wrong with a good refresher course. And our last lesson, which has got to be the most important out of all of them, is to be grateful. Getting emotional again. If you are in good health right now, be grateful for that.
This is not staged, by the way.
I'm incredibly grateful that our friends and family are healthy, and we hope that they stay that way. I'm grateful that this is not normal, that we haven't had to worry about pandemics or viruses affecting our lives this hugely before. All of that's taken care of for us. Be grateful if you have a job to return to, an income to return to at the end of all this, and be grateful for honestly whatever normal life looks like.
Yeah,
be grateful to give your friends a hug.
Well, since Chelsey and I got married about 2 years ago, we gave ourselves 1 year to travel and get as much traveling in as we could. That 1 year passed and it was a lot of fun, so we said we would do it. We kind of fell into doing it 2 more years. So in this last 2 years, we've been literally all over the world and have probably done a trip at least once every 3 months, if not once every 4 months. And now everything has come to a halt. Right when this happened, right when the big lockdown happened, we were supposed to go to Oregon. I'm super grateful that we have the opportunity and we've had the opportunity to go and do that. I just hope that it comes back sooner rather than later and we're able to get back to kind of lifestyle. That even includes visiting family. Half of my family is out in BC. Chelsey's family is up in Lacombe. But in this climate, it doesn't even matter. My dad lives just down the road and we can't go see them or anything like that. So
thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us in this video. We hope that this helps you take away a few lessons for what this unique situation has put us in. Obviously, it's always better to try and focus on the positive and pulling good things out of the negative, which as a whole and on social media and everything, I feel like we have seen that happening and taking place. So keep on spreading that, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.